Hi, I'm Charles Dwan, and now, in this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the three color pieces of the middle slice. This. Alright? So with our front face that we just solved previously, right in front here, we're going to rotate the four-dimensional Rubik's Cube so that he's on the bottom. Here. On the bottom. And this makes it so that our middle slice is on the middle. He's parallel to the floor. And so now, the approach we're going to be doing, that we're going to basically solve these four middle pieces here. And you see the four middle layer three color pieces on this innermost face. We're going to solve those first, and then we're going to solve the four ones like I just showed you on the eighth face, the one that we can't see. Let's begin. And another note that I should leave with you is that be careful that you're not solving accidentally pieces. Oh, sorry about that. Pieces that are on this face. Be careful that you don't accidentally solve those pieces. Let's begin now. So what piece belongs here? In this slot that I just highlighted for you all to see. We have yellow, we're talking about maroon, and we're also featuring orange. Yellow, maroon, orange. We need to look for the yellow, maroon, orange three-colored piece. So in order to search for him, first we're going to look at these four pieces first. First of all, our three-colored piece that we need. Now we never mentioned light blue, and we definitely didn't mention magenta either. So these three, out. This guy, he has yellow, but we never mentioned magenta. So none of these four are it. Now let's look at these four pieces. I'll highlight them for you. Those four pieces. So here we never mentioned blue, and we never mentioned light blue, although it has yellow. In this piece, now we never mentioned white or magenta, so he's out. Maroon, oh, has yellow. Orange. Maroon, yellow, orange. That's our piece. We found it. So what do? Look at this central face here, this innermost face. His color is maroon. And so what we do is that we twist this face in such a way where the maroon part, the maroon sticker of this piece that we need, pairs up with this face. Like this. See how he's like matching on his corresponding center? Then we look at this piece, not the top, but this piece facing us. What is his color? His color is yellow. So we twist it that this guy matches with yellow. See that? Maroon matches with maroon, yellow to yellow. Now, what do you do then? So basically, we are going to cycle this guy in to the slot. Okay? So let's do that. We're going to rotate our cube like this. So that, like it's parallel, alright? We can rotate in. And then, oh, sorry about that. I forgot to load my macros. Alright, wait a minute. Alright, and I'm back. Wow, that was quite a hassle. I forgot to load my macros, so I couldn't really use them. Anyway, we're going to cycle this guy into this slot here, counterclockwise. And so what do? First, sorry. First, we click on our cycling macro here, and then Alt right click in order to execute the reverse. See that? Then we put our front face back on the bottom, and then we just realign our top face here. However, we just messed him up. Alright? Now, let's look at, now that we solved this guy, let's solve this guy. So what do we need to put here? Orange, maroon, white? Where's orange, maroon, white? Okay, we've never talked about magenta for the last time. Never about light blue either. Or even yellow. None of these four are it. So, for this piece, we talked about white, but we never talked about magenta. And for this piece, we never talked about blue, or yellow, or, and this piece has white, but there's no magenta. And so, these four are out, and these four on this middle layer are out. And so, we rotate our cube twice four-dimensionally so we can look at the other side. Now, these two are automatically gone because we never talked about blue. And neither did we talk about magenta either. We talked about maroon, talked about white, orange. Oh, we found our piece. And so, how do we get him where we want him? First, we rotate our cube back to where it was, and we track this piece here. So let me highlight it for you. Oh, wait. Lots of bloopers here. Anyway, we're going to rotate it back. Now, we just rotated it four-dimensionally twice. So it's going to go teet, teet, like that. It's going to go 180 degrees. So our piece is here. And now, this is our piece here. We're going to match. We look at the center. Our center is maroon. And so the maroon sticker is right here. And so what we do is that we match the maroon right here so that it matches with its center. Then we look at its side color, which is white. We move him over like this so that he matches with his color. Then we rotate it because we know he needs to rotate down here. And so we just rotate the cube in such a way where he will also sort of rotate like this so that the macro can work. The macro will rotate him clockwise in. And so, since we got it all set, we can just apply our macro, alt reference piece. Okay? And then we just rotate it back to where our front piece, our front face is on the bottom. We realign our top face. Now, we're going to look for this piece. It's going to be white, maroon, light blue. So we talked about white, never talked about magenta. White, maroon, light blue. Ooh, we found him. So now, see maroon, match him with center here. Side color is blue. Match him. Now, then we decide how will we go to, how does he need to move? He needs to move downwards like this. And so make it so that our macro will cycle him in, then apply our macro. It's clockwise, so Alt, left click the reference piece. Like that. Red on the bottom, realign, and there you go. Next, the last man standing. We're talking about light blue, yellow, maroon. And oh, wait a minute. Something's not right here. We have maroon, yellow, and light blue already in place. But what's wrong with this guy? He's flipped. See? He flipped up. So, which colors are flipped? Well, it's obviously blue, light blue, and yellow. So, we rotate the 4-dimensional Rubik's Cube so that our macro can flip him in place. And now, be careful again. If we apply our macro here, it's going to flip this piece as well. We're going to flip these two colors. But we don't want to flip him. He's solved. What do? We move in an unsolved piece, like that, and then we apply our flipping algorithm. And we just move him back. Alright? All 4 of these middle 3-colored pieces are solved. Then, we rotate our cube 4-dimensionally twice so we can see the other 4. And you know the drill. We have orange, blue, and yellow. Where's orange, blue, yellow? We have blue, orange, but no yellow. We don't have magenta. Blue, we never had white. So we have blue, yellow, we never had light blue. So these 2 are out. This is not it because it doesn't even have blue. And this is not it because it doesn't have blue and we never talked about magenta. And so, as you can see, these 4 don't have it. The 4 middle ones don't have it. And so we rotate our 4-dimensional Rubik's Cube twice. So you look at these 4 here. Alright. Blue, orange, yellow. That's our piece. And so we track him as we rotate back. So he's right here. Now, we match this color with the sensor, match the side color with its respective side. Oh, it's already matched. And then we rotate our cube so that our macro can cycle him in. Then he needs to cycle counterclockwise, so we do the reverse. Alt right click. Then we rotate the front faces on the bottom. Realign him. Then we look at his neighbor here. Yellow, blue, light blue. Yellow, blue, light blue. We never had magenta. And this has blue, but we don't have magenta. Never talked about white. These 4 are gone. Now, this guy. He has light blue and yellow, but no magenta. We have blue, light blue, and yellow right here. So that is our piece. So first, we match the center corresponding color with the center like this. And we match the side color with its corresponding color, corresponding sensor here. And they're already matched. And so, we rotate it so our macro will rotate him in, cycle him in. But wait a minute. This guy is solved. If we did that, it will take him out. What do? We move this unsolved piece in. Alright? Move him up. Then we do our reverse. And he needs to go counterclockwise. So you know the drill, reverse. And then we just undo that move. Red on the bottom. Realign. Top face. We move on to the next piece. Light blue, blue, and white. So, blue, white, light blue. Oh, we found him. So first we pair its sensor color with the sensor. Oh, it's already paired. We look at the side color. That's white. We pair it with white here, white tenor. Then we rotate the cube so that the algorithm can affect it and move it in like that. Since this piece is unsolved, we're good. We can just do Alt, left click the reference piece to cycle it clockwise in. Easy. Reline. And now, this guy here. We're talking about white, talking about blue, and we have that great orange. White, blue, orange. So, we have blue here, we have orange here, but we never had magenta. And so these two are also gone, because we never talked about magenta. Now we have orange, then we did not talk about magenta, and so none of these four are it. These four are never it. Now let's look at this piece. Yes, magenta is not it. We never talked about yellow. We talked about blue, talked about white, but then we never talked about magenta either. And of course, this also has magenta. You know what? Since these four and the ones on the middle layer are not valid, we rotate our cube 4-dimensionally twice to look for it within these last four. These two are out of the game. He's also disqualified. We have white, orange, and blue. Oh, we have it. So, retract this piece as we rotate it back. So he's here. Now. Uh-oh. But wait. We can't match any of these colors with the sensor, because the sensor is on this face. What do? Oh, don't worry. We just match what can be matched. These two colors. We match the side color with its white, and then we match this color with orange. And then, basically, we rotate the 4-dimensional Rubik's Cube so that one of the faces are in the sensor, so that we can cycle him in like this. But first, he's solved. So what do? We move an unsolved piece in so that we don't mess anything up. Counterclockwise. So reverse of the cycle. And then we just undo that. Red on the bottom. Then realign him. And so, oh, that's interesting. Wait a minute. I accidentally did the wrong cycle. Oh, sorry about that. There you go. So, I just made a mistake. I was supposed to do it in the reverse in order to cycle it counterclockwise, but I discovered I actually did it clockwise. Be careful. Know which direction you're trying to cycle your piece. Clockwise, which you alt left click it, and counterclockwise, you alt right click it to reverse it. Alright? But now you should have all of the 3 colors of your middle slice solved. As you can see this colorful little patty here. Alright? All questions, any questions you have, need a better explanation, post it in the comments, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video where we will tackle this last guy. Alright? Goodbye.